Makhachev!
This guy's an absolute bear.
He's got a skill set that is just so damn dangerous. Alexander Volkanovski!
Trying to take the lightweight belt.
Have you ever seen a phenom like Khamzat Chimaev?
I come in for everybody. I'm the champ, I'm the king.
This kid is special.
When you let him go, he just destroys everything in his path.
Kamaru Usman is a special athlete with a tremendous will to win.
It is going to be insane inside the Etihad Arena.
UFC fans, we'd like to welcome you to the ceremonial weigh-in for UFC 294, Makhachev versus Volkanovski 2. Tomorrow night, the UFC once again takes over the Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi. In the main event, undisputed UFC lightweight champion Islam Makhachev puts his belt on the line for a second time, and for a second time, he will face the long-reigning UFC featherweight king, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. Also on tap in the new-look co-main event, decorated former UFC welterweight champion Kamaru Usman has stepped up to face the undefeated mixed martial arts force, Chechen Swede Khamzat Chimaev. We would like to thank our UFC sponsor, Prime Hydration, the official sports drink of UFC. We would also like to send a special welcome to members of the new-look UFC Fight Club joining us today here in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. We hope to see all of you once again with a live action here tomorrow night. And now it is time for the ceremonial weigh-in for UFC 294.
Abu Dhabi, great to be back. Thank you all for coming out to the ceremonial weigh-in. How about a hand for the Octagon girls, Jenny Andrade, Camila Oliveira, Red De La Cruz, UFC President Dana White's in the building, powerful Hunter Campbell, our great matchmaker Sean Shelby, and the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer, is with us as well. All right, 13 fights coming your way at UFC 294, and we begin with our ESPN Plus prelims in the middleweight division. Shara Bullet Magomedov versus Bruno Blindado Silva. First fighter to the scale, Bruno Silva. Official weight 186 for Blindado. And his opponent set to make his UFC debut here Saturday, Shara Bullet Magomedov. $186 for Shara Bullet. All right, next prelim comes your way in the UFC strawweight division. Victoria Dudakova versus Jin Yu Fry. $116, the official weight for Jin Yu Fry. And her opponent, please welcome Victoria Dudakova. $116.6 for Dudakova. 0.6 ounces over the divisional limit. She forfeits 20% of her purse. All right, moving on now to the UFC featherweight division. Nathaniel the Prospect Wood versus Muhammad Hillman Naimov. First fighter out, Muhammad Naimov. $145.5 for Muhammad Naimov. And his opponent, Nathaniel the Prospect Wood. $146, the official weight for Nathaniel Wood. All right, moving on now to the lightweight division. Money Mike Breeden versus Anshul, King of Lions, Jubilee. First fighter to the stage, undefeated and proudly repping his nation of India, Anshul Jubilee. $155.5 for Anshul Jubilee. And his opponent, Money Mike Breeden. $159.5 for Money Mike Breeden. 3.5 pounds over the divisional limit. He forfeits 30% of his purse.
Awesome, boy. Thank you.
All right, next prelim comes your way in the middleweight division. Abu Captain Morocco Azaitar versus Satriquis the Reaper Dumas. First athlete to the stage. How about a hand for the Reaper, Satriquis Dumas. $186, the official weight for Satriquis Dumas. And his opponent, Captain Morocco, Abu Azaitar. $186, the official weight for Abu Azaitar. All right, next up, what should be a good one in the bantamweight division. Javid, the Snow Leopard Basharat versus Victor La Mangosta Henry. First fighter to the stage, Victor Henry. $136, the official weight for the Mongoose, Victor Henry. And his opponent still undefeated at 14-0, the Snow Leopard, Javid Basharat. 136, the official weight for Javid Basharat.
Good luck. All right. Good luck tomorrow.
All right, next prelim is yours in the UFC's lightweight division. Mohammed, the UAE Warrior Yahya versus Trevor Peek. First fighter to the stage is the American Trevor Peek. $155.5 for Trevor Peek. And his opponent, the first Emirati to compete in the octagon, making his debut Saturday night, the UAE Warrior, Mohammed Yahya. $156, the official weight for Mr. Yahya. All right, folks, that brings us to the featured prelim in the flyweight division. Tim Elliott versus Mohammed, the Punisher Mokaev. First fighter to the scale. The number 11 ranked contender, still undefeated, Mohammed Mokaev. 126, the official weight for the Punisher, Mohammed Mokaev. And his opponent, former world title challenger and the number 10 ranked contender, Tim Elliott. $126, the official weight for Tim Elliott.
Let's go! Let's go!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the main card, live on pay-per-view. First out of the chute in the bantamweight division, Saeed Nurmagomedov versus Muin Tajik Gafurov. First bantamweight to the stage, Muin Gafurov. $135.5, the official weight for Muin Gafurov. And his opponent, please welcome Saeed Nurmagomedov. £136, the official weight for Saeed Nurmagomedov. All right, next main card matchup at middleweight, Ikram Alisterov versus Warlley Alves. First fighter to the stage, making his 15th UFC appearance, the Brazilian Warlley Alves. $185.5, the official weight for Warlley Alves. And his opponent, winner of 6 consecutive fights, Ikram Aliskerov. Official weight 186 for Ikram Aliskerov.
Good luck, boys. All right, thank you. Thank you.
All right, now we get to a featured bout in the light heavyweight division. Magomed Ankalaev versus Johnny Walker. First fighter to the stage, the number 7 ranked contender, Johnny Walker. The official weight for Johnny Walker. And his opponent, the number 2 ranked light heavyweight contender, Magomed Ankalaev. Official weight 206 for Magomed Ankalaev.
Thank you, boys. Good luck tomorrow, both of you.
All right, folks, next up, you know what it is, the co-main event in the middleweight division. The Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman versus Hamzat Borz Chimaev. First fighter to the stage, still undefeated, Hamzat Chimaev. $185.5, the official weight for Hamzat Chimaev. And his opponent, the former UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. $184.5, the official weight for Kamaru Usman.
Good luck tomorrow. Thank you. Good. Good, boy. Don't go to work.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to take a closer look at the men on the marquee, the 2 champions who will share the octagon tomorrow night in our lightweight championship main event. Take a look.
UFC 284. It was an incredible fight.
A super fight for the ages between the top 2 pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
A lot of people thought I was mad. Pound for pound #1, why are you going up?
Oh! Big stick with a left hand by Volkanovski.
But high risk, high reward.
Volk's got to be careful. And now he drops Volkanovski. Volk hits the floor with 1 knee. What a way to start the mega fight.
Last time when we fought in Australia, it's hardest fight in my career.
And he's really picking up the pace now. That's nice.
But I landed very good punches.
Oh! Counter left hand over the top.
I pressure him, take him down.
Oh, that's how you time a takedown.
A lot of people thought as soon as he grabs a hold of me, game over. And I showed you that that wasn't the case.
Have you ever heard a crowd like this?
We got one more round.
and it's still anybody's fight.
Some people say it's close fight because I give him some chance in the last minute.
Oh! Massive right hand. Huge land late in the fight for Volkanovski.
Volkanovski trying to seal the deal, become a two-weight division champion.
What a fight!
Alexander Volkanovski, to me, win the fight 3-2.
After last fight, we have many questions, but I will give all answers in Abu Dhabi.
Oh! Knocked out from Makhachev.
This is not Australia. This is my second home. All arena is gonna be on my side, and I will defend my belt.
I've got tunnel vision of what I need to do. I'm going in for the kill from the get-go, and I'm going to make it happen. I took this fight knowing that there's still a lot to lose, but there is still so much to gain.
First round, second round, if I have some small chance, I will finish him and make people understand my level.
Islam Makhachev, the best in the world.
He still remembers what happened the last fight. He still remembers being there the last round, begging for that bell to ring. He remembers that.
I don't want to give him any chance. I will make him sleep or knock him out.
11 days notice, all the odds stacked against you. If there's anyone that can go out there and shock the world, it's me.
All right, folks, here we go. A super fight to decide the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. First fighter to the stage, the reigning UFC featherweight champion. Moving on up, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. $154.5, the official weight for Alexander Volkanovski. And his opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev. Official weight 155 for the champion, Islam Makhachev. All right, we step over here. We will first grab a minute with the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. You are that guy. You have stepped up in a major way. The weight cut is now behind you. How do you feel about tomorrow night, sir?
Mate, I feel great. This is going to be incredible. Obviously, February last year, one of the greatest fights there was, and now it's round 6. So everyone's in for a treat. Let's get it.
Absolute legend. Can't wait to watch it. How about it, folks? Alexander Volkanovski. All right, and now we grab a moment with the man around whom this fight card was built, the man many of you have come to see, Islam Makhachev. Any thoughts on the eve of your second championship title defense?
Abu Dhabi, good to see you again. Tomorrow I will show you best performance. Thank you. Thank you all of you guys, because I know you all support me. Thanks so much.
All the best tomorrow night, sir. There he is, Islam Makhachev. Abu Dhabi, can't thank you all enough. One more sleep, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Two reigning UFC champions collide in a true super fight.
Islam Makhachev. This guy's so dominant.
Alexander Volkanovski
Trying to take the lightweight belt.
Khamzat Chimaev.
This kid is special.
He's a ball of fire. When you let him go, he just destroys everything in his path.
Kamaru Usman, he is one of the best of all time.
It is going to be insane inside the Etihad Arena.
It feels great to be first Russian champion in the UFC history. I always wanted to be an actor through fighting. You must become one. I had offers to do some low-budget films right after UFC. Once I get an Oscar, I could say, hey, this is like a UFC number 6. you can't jump higher.